Everyone, today we're watching Midsommar. I remembered the poster for it being like a girl with like a flower thing on, so I just always thought it was like a artsy summer foreign like indie vibes. However, I remember talking to Relax with JNC one time, and he cleared up that that is not a summer fun movie. However, the more I do this reaction channel, the more I realize that scary is not all equal, and there are certain types that I'm able to digest. I just can't do supernatural. So I really don't know what else I'm getting into aside from that. Hopefully we're not going to regret it, but the full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. You can check it out there. We have other exclusive TV and movie reactions there as well. But without further ado, let's play. Okay, this is already kind of creepy in the left there. They look like eyes.
I just got a little worried, so
it's too dark. I can't see what's going on.
Of course, you know, I'm always here.
Okay, I love you. All right, bye.
Are we gonna get jump scares? Mom and Dad are coming too.
Hey, sweetie. What are you up to?
Smoke some resin with Mark. Now we're getting pizza.
Resin?
So I was calling just to see if you still wanted to hang out later.
Okay, yeah. I should be able to swing by. How's the sister situation?
I've emailed her 3 times and still no response, so
She does this every other day, Danny, and only because you let her.
She's bipolar,
Yeah,
so...
I know, but you do, though.
Poor thing.
I love you.
I love you.
What is that? Nah.
Okay, I'll see you later.
No, how about no, you don't need to come over.
I'm always leaning on him. Like, I even called him today in tears because my sister wrote another stupid, scary email.
That's what he's there for.
What if I'm scaring him off?
Yeah, why didn't you call this person?
And I lean on him constantly for support. Like, what if I have overwhelmed him and he thinks that I just have too much baggage?
Well, if that's the case, then good riddance.
If you can't lean on him, then
He's there when you need him.
right.
Yeah, but what if I need him too often and it becomes a chore?
Then he's not the right guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he doesn't ask me for anything. I've never even seen him cry, so I'm the only one that's leaning.
Or the only one opening up. The only one making yourself vulnerable. That's intimacy.
Oh,
You have got to get off the fence with this.
What if I regret it later and I can't get her back?
You don't want her back.
I might.
Okay, well then you can...
hey, is that?
And then you can find a chick who actually likes sex and doesn't drag you through a million hoops every day.
James? Focus. That's for you.
See? You could be getting that girl pregnant right now.
Bruh.
That's not her again. She needs a therapist, dude.
She has a therapist.
Oh, so then she should call her therapist and not you. It's literally abuse.
Wow.
Danny. Babe.
What? I don't know what I'm looking at, but is that gas? The thing to, okay. Oh. Oh. Was something in the mom's mouth, or that's the sister? God, Lee. How long ago was this? Meanwhile, his friend was like, this is abuse. She needs a therapist. Her crying is making me so sad. I'm trying not to listen. Oh, that's what it was. It was after watching Everything Everywhere All at Once that we were talking about this, and I thought it was a happy, you know, summer flower movie. That imagery reminds me of Brave.
How you feeling?
No, you're still there. Good.
I was just gonna go to that party for 45 minutes.
Come with you.
You sure you've had enough sleep?
I wasn't sleeping anyway.
I don't think he wanted you to come.
Yeah, they're all coming to visit my home in Hälsingland.
Sweden.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
I mean, we were talking about it. We were thinking about it.
Does she have any other people that, like, another support system aside from him? Who was she on the phone with before?
Sweden.
I love seeing that he's just a reflection in the mirror.
Okay, fine, but I didn't know you were going.
I just decided today. I wasn't keeping it from you.
You already have a ticket.
I'm sorry. I told you I wanted to go to Sweden. Yeah, and then I got the opportunity and I decided
Look, I don't
to do
mind
it.
you going. I just wish you would have told me.
Right.
You didn't apologize. You said sorry, which sounds more like too bad.
Maybe I should just go home.
What? No, no.
Girl, let him go.
I'm not trying to attack you.
It
I'm not.
really feels like you are.
Well then I'm sorry.
This is frustrating. Girl, let him go. I know she's been through a lot. She doesn't want to lose anyone else that's close to her right now.
I invited Danny to come to Sweden, so you guys know. She's not actually going to come, but I invited her, just to not make it weird. I invited her, and she accepted, but she's not actually coming to Sweden.
What do you mean? Like, he's very...
Yeah, no, dude, I thought you were saying.
Yeah, dude, nobody minds.
Thought you were saying something else. That's all.
He's doing the same thing to them that he did to her.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
Because he can't take the conflict, I guess.
You're coming, right?
I mean, I guess so. That's not completely ruining your guys' plans.
It is, I'm sure.
Christian, can I get you to take a look at this paragraph real quick?
And now we're seeing them in the reflection.
Oh wow. I see what you mean about the pageantry.
You know, I'm very, very glad you're coming.
Yeah.
I never had the chance to tell you, but I was so very sorry to hear about your loss. I lost my parents too, so I kind of have some idea.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna just go to the bathroom. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh my God, the women here. Christian, you can do your thesis on that.
Yeah. Lots of top down. I mean, like, the pictures and the imagery seems
Okay, this is the first stop.
nice. I'm like, what can go wrong?
Hey. Okay, so this is Mark,
Oh, she's already in her fit.
Christian,
Hi.
Danny, Josh, and Mark. Meet my brother Ingmar.
Brother.
This is Simon and Connie from
Hi.
London.
Oh, we're bringing in friends from, like, abroad.
Do you guys want to take it now, or should we settle in first?
Fuck it, let's just take it now, right?
Yeah.
I might have to find my footing first, if that's okay.
No, wait.
No, you go ahead,
No,
please.
I'll wait. Guys, I'm going to wait for Danny, so
We can't take them at different times. They'll be totally separate trips.
you want to wait for us then?
You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Babe,
I'm
no.
I'm ready. No,
Don't
it's
feel
okay.
rushed.
I don't. It's fine. I'm ready.
Oh.
They made mushroom tea, if you prefer, against the taste.
Yeah, okay. I'll try that.
Oh, it's mushrooms.
Don't let Mark be the one to pressure you
not.
of all
He's
people.
not.
You know he is.
Think happy thoughts.
Are you sure
Okay.
about this?
Yeah.
Cheers.
I think happy thoughts. Do you think this is the smart thing for her to do right now?
It's 9 p.m.
That can't be right. The sky's blue.
It's fine. It's Sweden.
That's not fine. Why is it like that? I'm just gonna lay down, okay?
Yeah, do that.
Oh.
The trees too, they're breathing.
They better not have, like, noses or something.
You guys are like my family.
I'm gonna go for a walk. No. Don't think that. You're fine.
Oh.
You wanna come meet my friends?
Which ones? The London folk? Ah! Okay. Is that the... Is this what we mean by scary? Oh, look at her pets! That about to be mine too! Oh.
How long was I asleep?
We found you here like 6 hours ago.
I mean, if it was midnight or nighttime,
Did it get dark at all?
it's like regular night sleep.
Where are we going?
Where we came for.
So we just spent the night out on the field. Flutes are such a like playful instrument.
Heather, you know all these people?
These are my family.
Mm. Have like a welcome crew?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
She's always the last to be greeted.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy.
You know, I always want to embrace other cultures and other things they do, but when you said commune, I don't know if that's just one way of saying, like, if you just had small village, I wouldn't have thought anything else. When you say commune,
Välkomna till festen som vi har förberett oss för.
so we have a number of outsiders, not just us and the brothers' friends.
It has been 90 years since our last great feast, and it will be 90 years before our next.
So you don't do this every year? Every 90 years?
Skål!
Hey.
What are the kids playing?
Skin the fool.
Skin the fool.
Yeah.
Whenever you translate like stuff, it could be pretty crazy to think about.
Hey. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, Pele.
It's just something I do for birthdays.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, just between us.
I don't know if I like that.
Just forgot anyways. No. I forgot to remind him, and it's not his fault. It's
Nothing's ever his fault, huh? You had to remind him.
How long have you two been together?
4 years.
Wow, the way she was talking about like not being able to call him, I thought it was like 2 weeks.
It's like a sacred temple, but no one's allowed in there.
Oh.
So we're just gonna ignore the bed.
It's a bear.
Oh,
What's that?
like the thing she had on her wall. Dreaming about him. And then cockadoodle. Oh, what the heck? This escalated. Wait, no way. Kids are walking around here too. Wait, we're just gonna graze past that? What in the hoodoo voodoo?
It's like another world.
You know, I
Do people just sleep here?
Yeah, all the younger ones.
think I'm gonna head out.
And then from 36 to 54, we're a working age. And then finally from 54 to 72, you become a mentor.
What happens at 72?
Not a lot of privacy.
Yeah, what do you do when you need to jerk off? Especially with all these dicks on the wall.
There are.
Barnen sitter nere och kollar på Austin Powers som ni vill vara med. I Södra huset.
You saw that too, right?
God, I want to give her a bath.
Hey, can I pull you outside for a sec?
Yeah.
Did he tell him?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Stop, it's fine.
What? You didn't think I forgot, did you?
There we go. You did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got fucked up by the daylight. I thought it was yesterday. Happy birthday.
It's fine.
Happy
Thank
birthday. You should be.
I should be.
Your I'm sorries don't really hold weight to me now.
What's tomorrow?
First of the big ceremonies at the stupa.
That doesn't help me.
Wait, you're not talking about an actual one.
Do you know what it is?
Then you tell us.
Is it scary?
That is so annoying.
I wouldn't be my first question if it's scary.
How long do they typically stand? We're gonna stand until it's right to sit.
What does that mean? The first people not in... Trying to figure out the colors because I just saw pink there too now. But I'm guessing the older you get, the more blue you wear? No, that guy's in all white, including his hair.
Babies are raised here by everyone.
Wow.
You want this?
So no breastfeeding? You just have your baby and leave?
Hey, I must.
Oh, the girl inhaled sharply too before. You gonna make out? His expression is harder to read, but hers. Are they 74? No. What are we doing? Or is it just symbolic? But see, because he knew what it was. But if he's not freaking out, that's why I was like, maybe it's nothing so bad.
What is that book? Ruby Rader, our scripture.
Can I read that?
You will not be able.
You will not be able or allowed. I want to see that. Oy. Yeah, we can't even see that. They wouldn't. Nope, that thing at the bottom there looks... Considering Danny's still going through the PTSD of losing her family. Oh my god! We just saw her face fly off. Oh my god, we're showing it. 911 embassy. The people from London are having a normal reaction. Why are we still standing here? No! He just went feet first. What in the Mochskitaikai is going on? No! No!
I'm sorry. What do you mean I'm sorry?
I thought we were done. Oh my god. Wait, we're all taking turns. When I said the mochi, that's how you pound mochi. They will not pound them like rice.
Fuck this! You're fucked! Fuck! You're the fucking status!
Normal response.
Those two Hujans has just reached the end of their Horga life cycle. Instead of getting old and dying in pain and fear and shame, we give our life.
You feeling okay?
Just really need to not be here right now.
Yeah.
Just take some time to yourself, okay?
No, I'm going back on the plane. I will walk and eat berries on the way out. Like, I don't understand his reaction. He's just like,
Holy shit, right?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
how is anyone fine with this? Where are the people from London? Let's go together.
I've been thinking a lot about my thesis, and
This is the time we just watched.
do it here on Horga. And I wanted to tell you first, just so it didn't seem like I wasn't telling you.
I feel like I can't tell if you're joking.
He's again doing this to everyone. He cannot be trusted.
That's why you look so guilty right now, because you know that what you're doing is unethical and leechy and lazy. Find your own subject or your own passion. This is not some glorified hobby that I'm casually dipping my feet into.
I'm gonna do my thesis here. I'm open to collaborating.
There's so much going on that I cannot even process any of this.
I seriously doubt that the elders will approve of anything being written down. And Christian did already ask me this, by the way.
I thought you said you hadn't talked to him.
Okay, look, I'll ask the elders.
Why do we want to do a thesis? It's one thing for the people to jump. But we saw them pound somebody's head in on top of that.
I'm really sorry, Pele. Thank you for inviting me, but I
And
really
we're just casually acting
Someone maybe
like...
drive me
I know
somewhere.
I shouldn't have let you stay for that.
I don't know why I'm here, Pele.
Danny, please. Please sit down. Danny.
You are here because you're leeching onto that man like you can't live without him.
Yet I was the most excited for you to come. Here. Here, smell this. Are you sure?
No, I really want to go.
If you could have just let that man go in that scene where he was walking away, you'd be home with whoever you were on the phone with before, the girl, complaining about...
My parents, they burned up in a fire, but I have always felt held by a family, a real family.
Oof, that's speaking to her soul. She's not felt that.
Which everyone deserves.
Especially by her guy.
And you deserve it. Danny, do you feel held by him? Does he feel like home to you?
Oh my god, why we gotta see that? Oh. Didn't even get my thoughts out.
Are you not disturbed by what we just saw?
Yeah, of course I.
No, you want to write your thesis on them.
I'm trying to keep an open mind, though. We stick our elders in nursing homes. I'm sure they find that disturbing. I think we really need to just at least try to acclimate.
I'm out.
Do you have a sleeping pill I can take?
Yeah, sure.
I do not trust to take a sleeping pill here. Who knows what kind of weird customs they got slipping pure juice in my tea. I thought you took a sleeping pill. Where are they? Is this a dream? Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. What's day 2? If that is day 1, we start with death. Girl! She looks creepy right now. Wait, I need to see all the stuff on the walls. I can't even process what I'm looking at. Cause didn't someone put something under the baby's pillow too?
Any word?
Yeah, they said you can do it. As long as you absolutely don't use any names and you're splitting it with Christian because he came to me first.
I found it under Christian's bed.
Oh, you don't know.
Casts a love spell.
Love room.
Under Christian's bed?
Yeah.
Someone has the nerve.
Nej! Håller du på med? En jävla idiot, bort därifrån!
Hey, what is going on? What happened? You pissed on the ancestral tree.
Oh.
I didn't know it was special.
It was really nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. We're actually leaving.
Can I leave with you?
Is everything okay?
Simon, he told me to tell you that Jan drove him to the train station.
What?
Something sounds off.
Why would he just go without me? He wouldn't do that.
No, I don't think he would.
Truck only had room for 2.
That doesn't even make any sense. He would have told me.
Today's only train leaves 90 minutes. Takes about 35 minutes to go there and back.
So I could have sat on his lap.
We don't break traffic laws.
No, something's fishy there. They don't want you to leave.
This is bullshit.
On the subject of couples, actually, is there ever an issue here with incest?
We do respect the incest taboo, so we often need to invite outside people.
We often need to invite outside people. So his sister picked him to give her the baby batter?
Each runic letter stands for one of the 16 effects, which are graded from most holy to most unholy. We have blank pages. This is because the ruby rather is a work forever in progress. This iteration is being written by Ruben.
The disabled.
He draws and we, the elders, interpret. Ruben is unclouded by normal cognition.
What happens when Ruben dies?
Ruben was a product of inbreeding.
Can I take a photograph?
Absolutely not.
Okay, sorry.
Absolutely not.
Huh? What was that scream? Wait, I thought we were not allowed in there. We outsiders aren't allowed in there? Is that what it is? Taking green inside? Is that like a offering or... If he says it tastes funny...
Her boyfriend called the landline from the train station and calmed Connie down. And she begged our pardon and I drove her to meet him.
Okay, so we can't just leave. He's just staring into the distance like, I want to know what you're thinking.
Oh my god, dude, what the f***? Is that a pube?
Ew.
Let's just stay here.
The brother's just looking straight ahead. He knows. Yeah, both of them know. Did no one see that tapestry? And that thing's... Why is it darker?
You'll come with me?
No. Absolutely not.
I'll show you.
Okay.
Show what?
I'll be back, I guess. She's gonna show me.
People disappearing, people screaming, and now you're willingly stepping away.
Hey, can I borrow another sleeping pill?
Yeah, sure.
I need to know if we can trust him if things come down to it, or if he's too into this studying of culture that he won't be able to, like, that he'll ignore red flags. Never mind, he's sleeping with shoes on. So what do you know what's coming next? No, you're gonna break into and see. Okay. Because I'm thinking, like, maybe he knows that something's not right for him. Homeboy got a pube in his pie. The other guy's getting pulled with another lady. No one's asking him for. So if you're not chosen, do they just off you? They said don't do it. Is it like a two-way mirror thing?
What the fuck, Mark?
Huh? I didn't know what I was looking at. There's more?
Do you think Mark's still off with that girl?
I wouldn't be surprised.
What about Josh, though?
I'm honestly not too concerned.
Wait, was that Mark?
Wow.
I mean, he called him by name, but...
The 19th book of Ruby Router was found missing.
Where is your friend, Josh?
We have no idea.
He and your other friend, they both disappeared the same day.
Yeah, but Mark wouldn't have done this. Josh, on the other hand, we don't associate as friends of his. We would just be so embarrassed to be connected to this in any way, shape, or form.
Sieb wants to see you in her house.
The heck are we drinking? And it's only like one little gulp.
Can I ask what this is exactly?
Tea for the competition.
Is it mushroom tea? Is it pube tea? Is it like...
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Is that gonna get you like turned? What dancing competition? Uh-huh.
Men nu, I livsbejakande trott
Oh, is this gonna be the last one to dance, to still be dancing?
som står ensam kvar kommer att krönas för sin uthållighet.
Okay, so it's not about like skill, it's just who can not pass out while in a drug-induced state. No, we're gonna be burning that bear? No personal space. Now I feel the need to sit
I
up
just
straight.
have to say, I have no idea where Josh is.
How do you feel about Maya?
That's what I thought. And I thought he knew too, and that's why he was like, guess I'll go to the house. I thought he...
How do I feel about her?
Didn't want the girlfriend to know, but still was...
You're an ideal astrological man.
Astrological? You know his birthday?
I think
we know her birthday.
Sounds probably right.
You're okay with that?
Stopp! Väva vadmal!
Round 2. What I'm trying to remember was the brother said this girl, I was dating her before they became, like, did he pick her out for himself initially?
For you?
Thanks.
Bring water with the special properties.
More pubes?
What does it do?
Oh,
breast milk?
It breaks down your defenses and opens you for the influence.
Drugs.
I'm worried I'll have a bad trip.
Oh, no, you won't. You won't. Trust me.
Achoo! Why? Why?
I don't speak Swedish. What?
Slooey. I want to see how everyone reacts to it. Like, even the girl that was cheering her on, is she still happy if she lost?
You are our May Queen.
Oh. Okay, but what does it mean? I don't want to win if it means I'm gonna be like screwing the bear or something. Like, who knows what they're gonna do? She's still tripping too. Mom?
May Queen!
You can balance while on drugs? You know, we saw the picture of last year's May Queen. Did we see her when we came here? Stop it. Stop it. Okay, it's not just me. That flower is doing this. I'm not eating nothing.
What?
You must eat it whole. Storing fast. You must try.
Not the deep throating in public.
What's going on?
Whoa. What did you get? Or is this a bad trip?
Now it's traditional for the May Queen to bless our crops and livestock.
How?
Can Christian come with me?
No.
What did they say in the beginning? High flames? I would not have known what to do in that situation. Probably ended up burning the entire carriage. This is just like a public. Everyone knows what's about to happen. Oh.
So repeat after me.
Okay.
Sarhafti.
For your vitality.
If you're tripping that hard though, can you... Like, I don't know how it works. I've never done any of this, so... And I'm not a fan. Is that why he has that? So he won't see... So none of this is making it to the YouTube cut. Did we establish how old she is? Hey, yo, we are just... Then again, I don't know what it's like when you're on drugs, but I'm like, I don't think I would feel comfortable doing this. I bet it's prickly. I'm uncomfortable on their behalf. What are we doing? circle?
What's that?
That's not for us.
You don't want to go in there.
I think you should not.
Mm-hmm. Do it for the plot. I'm just trying to figure out, where do you go from there? Like, not him too. Which part are we puking at? The old people, the butt cheeks, the cheating? This too is also very creepy. Great acting. Does your catharsis have more effect if it's in like unison? Not her pushing him. Oh, snap! Clarity kicking in. You better be a daddy. Huh? What the heck? Did you even see what's in here? Like, before you start? Breathing? He's alive, or she's... I don't even know who this is. How are you okay doing this right now? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Just take me out quick. Don't... At least he got one last skeet before his death, if he is dying.
You can't speak. You can't move.
Why?
On this,
I don't know where he is. What are we looking at?
as an offering to our Father, we will today surrender 9 human lives. As Horga takes, so Horga also gives.
You included?
For every new blood sacrifice, we will dedicate one of our own, and one to be chosen by the Queen.
As for our end, we have 2 already dedicated.
Oh.
It is traditional that our fair queen shall choose between a pre-selected new blood and a specially ordained Horga.
Not a rap. This is how our fates are decided right now.
Well, these are the candidates for the 9th and final offering. We patiently wait your verdict.
What are y'all doing in this situation? I am keeping my mouth shut because... How are we gonna be petty? Oh, do we finally get to see what's inside? When Homeboy said my parents died in a fire. Oh. Girl, are you trapped here now? Like...
När vi skär loss inälvorna så skär vi försiktigt så vi inte sticker i tarmarna, för då kommer bajset ut.
Oh my god! Oh, it's a bear. Oh? Oh! Wait, what?
Ta från idegranen. Känn ingen rädsla.
Wait, in the beginning I thought they said 90 years. But if they did this with his parents, then no, this is probably a yearly thing then, right? The Midsommar. Dude. Ain't nobody... You got permission because none of y'all were gonna survive this. Yeah, remember when she was walking past and they were laughing at me. There were signs. There were signs. I'm like, why did I watch this? Oh. Oh, we've broken her. Oh no. Oh. I am speechless. I didn't know what to expect. I thought if anything it might be like a thriller kind of thing, like kind of like Scream in a sense. So obviously if it's horror, like if it's a horror movie, things aren't going to go well. We're not going to have a happy, well, we might have a happy ending, but like there's going to be a twist in it all, right? And I didn't know, based on how we started the movie, I couldn't tell if that was going to be related to, like, because in that note it said mom and dad are coming with me too, and so I thought it was going to be a case of something like that, where whatever it is that caused what happened there will eventually start bringing in like that friend group or whoever. I don't know. That's where I thought we were going. No, it was totally, absolutely insane. Gosh. So from the beginning, let's take it back. We have this girl, Danny, and we see that she's going through a lot, clearly, with what's going on with her sister, based on the conversation she's having with her boyfriend, right? He's like, she does this all the time. She's, if you give in, you're giving her the attention that she wants. And it's like, if someone is not well, is that like a fair thing to say, or to even, I don't, like, he was just minimizing her pain at the time. He was dismissing what is going on. And so clearly she's worried about her sister. She's worried about, she's not hearing back from her parents either, which, you know, it's late at night. So of course, so maybe on that end, you're not thinking too much about it, but she's crying on the phone with him, but she's like, you're right. I'm so lucky to have you. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking this must be like a new relationship, especially following up with the conversation she's having with that girl. Like, you know, am I pushing him away? Like the amount of insecurity she was having in that moment, I'm like, this must be new, that she feels like if she's bringing so much in, he's gonna run off. No, they've been together for like 4 or 5 years. 3.5, 4 years, whatever the amount was. But yeah, so at that time, I'm just like, if this is the tone that we're starting with, girl, don't even, you know, just walk away, let him walk away. And then especially we are seeing on his high too, when the friend's like, oh my God, she's calling you again. You know, when are you going to cut her off? Or, you know, you're going to Sweden, just let this go. Like, and his thing is, but what if I regret it? So it's like, you don't want to be doing this, but at the same time, you're just afraid that if you let her go, you're going to regret doing this. And so I was like, okay. So, and then we see his patterns showing up again, where he was afraid to tell Danny about his plans to go to Sweden. And then he springs it up. Like, he actually didn't even spring it up. The friends brought it up. And so he had to acknowledge that, oh yeah, you know, I just decided today I'm going to go, even though I somehow already had my ticket. And then he did the same thing where he last minute offers like, oh yeah, you know, my friend said you should come. And he springs it up on them like last minute. It's like this fear of confrontation. And then also the way he would like walk away, or, you know, like say, I'm sorry, and then just like walk away, or, you know, and then now she in turn is like, no, it's okay. It's me. I'm the one overthinking it. Blah, blah, blah. And so in my head, I'm like, girl, this is, just let him go. Because clearly he doesn't want to be in this. It's one thing if her saying like, I just want to understand, and that I'm like, okay, yeah, I can get that. But it's like you're clinging on to him because you're so afraid of being alone, which during that time, it's understandable. She's lost her core family. She has no sense of belonging. And unfortunately, the person next to her is him, which if, with the right person, fine, like, that'll be your support system, but he wasn't good for her. And she was still trying to like hold on to him while she's like grieving. And, we see her struggle with grief throughout the movie. Her going to the bathroom constantly, running off to try to catch a breath, and ultimately going to this place where it was interesting what they said about like the views on death, where they're like, we embrace the circle of life. We don't cling on to it because it brings on negative something, like, which, and then looking it panned to her, right? Like because she's clinging on to this life death or the grief and whatnot, like all the yucky stuff that she has, right? But the thing about what happened in the beginning of the movie is one issue, right? Her dealing with the grief of the loss of her family. The second issue is the relationship that she has. The guy didn't even remember her birthday. He constantly like omits things from her. Like he's so wishy-washy with her. Like he doesn't really want to do it, but he's like just almost leading her on in a sense, like, because you're not letting her go. Maybe that's the better way to put it, not letting her go. And so she's just like looking for any breadcrumbs that she can get and to have that feeling of security. Like when he said, do you feel held? It's like, oof. Like that's all she wants. And so she's just really trying to hold on to him in whatever way she can so she can have a little bit of that feeling of the potential of someone holding her. And then we have the whole cult that they walk into. On one hand, when they're like, in their eyes, we put our parents in nursing homes and they probably will look down on that. And like, I understand, because even I said, I was like, I'm all about like different cultural traditions and exploring that. But I also know where to draw the line. Like FGM, I'm not about it. Like there's so many different things that like you can appreciate a culture and also acknowledge that some things are not okay. So while the friend and him were just like, I'm trying to be open-minded, like a lot of the things that they were doing there that looked weird and whatnot, like, yes, you can argue that you see some form of it in other places. Like we do cremate people in parts of the world, right? Maybe not like open fire like that, or ayahuasca, or, different drugs that you use to induce a state, or like, yes, you can say that. And I mean, even when you look at the normal traditions that we see in the world, right? Even like with Christianity, you're drinking the blood and eating the flesh of Jesus. You're like, when you really look at certain concepts or ring around the rosies, like when you look at the origins of certain nursery rhymes and things that are kind of dark and twisted, yes, we're just kind of used to it now, or we don't think about it in that way. So I could see how if you're born into a culture doing certain things that you may not think of it as weird, you can say that. But bruh. And the thing about when you're from this small commune, and even if you don't take it literally, you could take it metaphorically about how he said, I lost my parents to the fire, but the village raised me. I never felt alone because the village raised me. And then you can look at how, like, when people are laughing, we're all laughing together. When we're crying, we're all crying together. When we're skeeting, we're all skeeting together. Like, the shared, what is the word I'm looking for? Experience? I don't know how else to put it. Like, on one hand, while we are seeing this as like crazy and toxic and however you want to put it, you can also see how like when he said, I never felt alone. And in the end there, she's also laughing. Like she kind of was like, oh, like because her grief when she was crying there after seeing her man going from the windows to the wall with that lady or girl, I don't even know. They were all there crying with her. And now as she's doing this, they're all doing that with her. And while in the beginning she was like, they were laughing at me, now she's on the inside. And maybe now she's finally feeling held. Ugh. So by the end of the movie, we're seeing that she didn't pick, what's his name? Oh my God. And that's why they were keeping that guy alive. But no, but the black guy was already dead, right? Because I was like, are they keeping them alive so that at this moment they can be sacrificed? But no, I feel like, you know, his leg was sticking out the ground like a flower. And the other guy was like used as, wow. So it's kind of, yeah, the circle of life thing again. So I'm sure there's so many moments of symbolism and metaphors and whatnot sprinkled throughout that is, you know, a good way to shake up your reality to kind of give you a different perspective on what even you believe in. Because like I said, things that you currently do that you don't even think of as like tradition or things that you follow, you don't think of it as strange. When you really look down to the origins and whatnot, like maybe now we substitute blood with wine, but like sacrificing lambs and goats before, and yeah, maybe things that we do kind of are a little bit strange, especially to an outside perspective. Here I am excited for like summer, maybe summer travels, and I'm like, nah, now I'm like extra wary. You never know what you're gonna step into, what kind of scenario you might end up in, thinking like, oh, but this is so cute, this is their little traditions. Because honestly, if this wasn't set up as a horror movie to me, like if it wasn't set up as something scary, going in, I may not even have, like when they were offering the little mushrooms at first, I was like, oh, it's a little, you know, I don't personally partake in that stuff, but I'm like, oh, I guess, you know, when I think I said, when in Rome, like other people do things a certain way, I still wouldn't do it, but like I can see how they were just going along with what they were doing. But then when someone is falling off a cliff, at that point, it's like, no, like the people who came from London had the right instincts to leave, but it seems like the way they drew attention to themselves. And so in the same way that even though it was more explicit in like the images in the walls of, you know, the girl cutting off her pubes and doing whatnot, but when you go to like, you know, the Thai and Indian temples that have like all those different Sanskrit and all the different carvings and illustrations of, you know, some that are very provocative looking too, it's like, oh yeah, I guess, you know, these things are all around the world. We just kind of, but ain't, you know, we just don't really think about what significance it had at one point in time. Like who knows how twisted things may have been at one point, or how literal, you know, those things are. But absolutely crazy, absolutely full of imagery and so vivid. So it's really, yeah, one that you can't just casually watch. But yeah, even when we're driving there and then things went upside down, it's like hinting, yeah, things are about to go crazy from this point on. I'm pretty sure, I don't think I could watch it again. But if I do, I'm sure there's so many more things I'll pick up about other metaphors that they're making about. It's a lot to take in, you know, just like how she spat that herring. I don't think I want to digest none of this right now. So how did you guys feel watching this? Unsettled? Is she now gonna end up with homeboy? I mean, they already made out. They already drew her pictures. I don't know. Then again, I don't know if it's easy to get a visa in Sweden, so like I don't know how feasible it is for her to remain there. She might have to go back to the US. But I think I'm done. Full-length reactions going to be available on Patreon. Make sure to check it out. Come and chat it up with us over on Discord. I hope you all are staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.